Snow settle quiet over cracked concrete. Every footprint tell a story. Some stories never make the morning paper. Yeah. The wind cut sharp through the avenue veins. Gray skies hanging like undissolved names. Street lamps flicker over frozen scars. Every block remember abandoned cars. Mama prayed while the sirens sang. Hope got buried where the train tracks ran. Neighborhood breathing through rusted steel. Everybody smiling, nobody healed. Young kings trading them all for cash. Dreams disappear in the gunfire flash. No superheroes under these lights. Only cold hands surviving cold nights. My reflection talking inside the glass, asking how long broken souls can last. Every wrong turn left fingerprints deep. Even guilt got a schedule it, gotta keep. Snowflakes falling, can't hide the stain. Some debts disappear, some remain. Cold evidence under white December. Every heartbeat forced the streets remember. No jury needed where the silence speak. Justice moves slow every single week. Boom bap echo through abandoned halls. Truth keep knocking through the project walls. If tomorrow never call my name, hip-hop still carry every flame. Notebook full of unfinished confessions. Every rhyme become forensic lessons. Dust on the vinyl, truth in the grooves. Every kick drum document the moves. Old detectives read the neighborhood eyes. Every handshake carrying disguised lies. Some chase money, some chase ghosts. Some become the thing they hated most. The train keep moving, nobody wait. Destiny writing without debate. One cold breath, one empty stare. One more mother whispering prayers. The baseline rumble beneath my feet. Heartbeat matching the boom back beat. Not glorifying what the corner made. Only documenting every price we paid. No angels standing on these rooftops. Only echoes, only memories. Only unfinished conversations between ambition and consequence. Yeah, years pass slow like frozen clocks. Names fade off forgotten blocks. But every record spinning through the dust still remind the young who not to trust. I seen kings fall without a sound. Crowns disappear beneath the ground. Legacy measured less by gold, more by stories honestly told. The winter never truly leaves. Some wounds never stop to breathe. Still I write until dawn appears, turning every scar into a souvenir. Not for fame, not applause, just the archive unwritten laws. When the needle touched that weather tape, history never fully escaped. The snow melts, the snow melts, the evidence doesn't. Boom back, breathe it in through old speakers. One more cassette, one more winner, one more story buried beneath Brooklyn skies. Take rolling. Dust on the rails.
Winter got a long memory.
Yeah. On it.
Winter got a long memory.
Dust on the rails.
Winter got a long memory.
Yeah. Midnight stitched the borough with a thread of frozen rain. Street lights painted halos on the shoulders of the pain. Fresh snow covered sidewalks like a witness under oath. Every footprint held a promise, every promise carried both. The corner store still glowing while the train screamed overhead. Old newspapers whisper names of people long since dead. Coffee cups, steel nerves, breath became smoke. Every silence spoke louder than the words we never spoke. Mama watched the window while the furnace fought the cold, teaching me that empty pockets never measured souls. Outside, every siren sounded strangely in key, like the avenue was humming its own eulogy. Snowflakes landed softly, blood refused to freeze. Truth don't ask permission, it arrives with every breeze.
Every groove another affidavit. Every kick another heartbeat stated. Boom bap breathe through frozen air. Justice ain't always waiting there.
Take kiss, needle drop, memory never stop. The rhythm archive, every scar long after we forget who we are. Case numbers Written in the frost across abandoned doors. Every cracked apartment hit 100 silent wars. A man in a wool coat fed pigeons every dawn. Nobody knew his family, nobody knew they gone. Young dreams moved carefully between temptation and survival. Learning every shortcut had an invisible arrival. Fast money, cash shadows longer than the skyline. Every easy answer left a harder finish line. My conscience wore work boots heavy with regret. Every choice I buried found me later yet. No courtroom, no cameras, only sleepless nights. Karma read the evidence under broken lights.
The borough don't erase names,
It layers them
like vinyl dust.
until another generation
Drops the needle.
drops the needle. Drops the needle. Yeah, years pass, brick walls change colors but not scars. Different faces driving yesterday's abandoned cars. The old heads still nodding when the drums begin to crack. Like history keeps circling every forgotten track. I carry every lesson in the lining of my code. Every fallen friend became another unwritten note. The snow melts away, the rumors disappear, but echoes stay alive whenever bass is near. If these records outlive me, let them tell it plain. The loudest wars are fought inside the human brain. Respect grows slowly, fear expires fast. Only honest testimony outruns the past. Static fades,
The avenue grows quiet.
but somewhere beneath the snowfall,
Drums are still collecting evidence. Drums are still collecting evidence.
needle touch the vinyl, the vinyl, the vinyl, the vinyl. Static breathe, another winter file opens. Needle, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Needle, needle. The avenue wore frost like an old wool coat. Street signs faded, but the memories wrote. Every brick remembered names carved by despair. Every fire escape carried unanswered prayers. Snowdrift settled over yesterday's mistakes. Thin white blanket hiding fault lines and breaks. Corner deli buzzing under tired fluorescent light, while the subway rattled through the bones of the night. I watched a young dream disappear in exhaust smoke, trading honest mornings for promises that broke. Empty pockets made loud decisions after dark, leaving fingerprints where hope forgot its mark. Grandmother's Bible sat beside unpaid rent. Faith and survival, sharing every cent. Inside the mirror stood a man I barely knew, half made of regret, half trying to break through. Every snare another witness, every kick another file. Boom bap, keep the truth alive. One measure at a time. Snow may bury every footprint, but it never buries blame. History whispers through the speakers, long after forgetting names. Coffee stained notebooks full of unfinished confessions. Every page weighed more than courtroom sessions. The train crossed bridges like a post through steel, teaching broken hearts how resilience feels. An old man swept snow from a closed storefront. Same slow rhythm every cold month. He smiled without joy like he'd already learned that every shortcut leaves a bridge unburned. Street corners raised dust, concrete gave advice. Every bargain offer came attached with hidden price. I heard ambition arguing with fear, neither voice completely clear. The loudest battle wasn't on the block, it echoed every time the silence talked. Records spin, seasons change, the borough keeps its archives inside forgotten grooves. Now the skyline wears another generation's face, yet the same old ghosts revisit every place. Fresh paint can't erase familiar scars, a silence that echoes beneath passing cars. I don't write legends, I write evidence. Moments too small for the evening headlines. Every verse another photograph, every rhyme another street. If truth has a heartbeat, it marches with this beat. When tomorrow asks what winter taught my soul, I'll answer, the code never defeated us, it simply revealed who we already were. Cassette clicks, the tape slows outside, snow keeps falling. everything.
Cassette breathing. Needle settles.
Case number winter.
Yeah.
Ice kissed every rooftop before the sun arrived. Concrete wore a silence that somehow stayed alive. Steam climbed from the gutters like forgotten souls of John. Every shadow stretched a little after hope was gone. Corner lights buzzed softly through the freezing air. People carry burdens heavier than they could bear. The train carved metal echoes underneath the street like the city's hidden post, refusing to retreat. A child counted loose change inside a worn-out glove, trying to translate survival into something close to love. The older folks said every season keeps a score, and every locked apartment hides another war. I never feared the winter, only what it shows. Snow peeled back the surface of every secret road.
White snow, a red memory, gray sky over history.
Boom, bad, bright, what silence hides. Every drum beat testifies.
No escape from yesterday, no disguise beneath decay. When the needle finds the groove, every truth begins to move.
Notebook on the passenger seat beside a crack cassette. Pages full of names I still ain't ready to forget. Some disappeared, chasing towers built from borrowed dreams. Some became reflections in forgotten window beams. An old patrol car rolls slowly through the block. Its lights painted brief confessions on the sidewalk. Nobody ran, nobody spoke. The code itself already broke. Brick walls collected stories like museums without guides, holding generations underneath their weathered sides. Every mural lost another face across the years, but every faded color still remembered tears.
The borough never argues.
It simply remembers one season, one heartbeat, one record at a time. Finally climbed across the frozen avenue, making every shattered bottle sparkle like it knew. The snow began to soften underneath the light, yet nothing erased what happened in the night. I write for those whose voices slip between the cracks, for empty train platforms and forgotten tracks. Not to praise the darkness, nor romanticize the pain, but to map the roads that bring us home again. When this soul take finally reaches its last spit, let it say, redemption always starts within. The city keeps its archives, not in marble halls, but inside every rhythm when the kick drum falls. Cassette stops, static remains. When the leaves, the evidence doesn't. Winter open, another file, tape rolling, static alive. Snow, no. Snow, yeah. When I open another file, tape rolling, static alive. The borough woke beneath the ceiling made of iron skies. Snow settling slow on abandoned alibis. Street lamps carve halos through the freezing mist. Every breath another name the city almost missed. Paper cups steam beside a cracked up station wall. Hope learned to whisper where ambition learned to crawl. And no payphone rang with nobody on the line, like yesterday refusing to surrender to time. Brick by brick the neighborhood memorized our pace. Concrete never forgot another vanished face. Some chase fortune, some chase pride, some spend forever trying to outrun the night inside.
Every drum another statement, every groove another clue.
Snow may
hide the pavement,
yeah.
it can't bury truth. Needle cut the silence,
Baseline
shook the cold. Stories stay alive long after they grow.
A worn notebook filled with names and winter dates. Crosswalk hearts carrying invisible weights. The subway rattled like a witness under oath, holding every secret spoken by the coast. One young dream faded beneath apartment lights, trading daylight futures for sleepless nights. Nobody noticed until spring arrived. Only empty chairs proving who survived. The city spoke in echoes, never raising its voice. Sometimes fate arrives disguised as a choice.
No courtroom,
No headlines,
just memory.
and rhythm.
Years passed, but December kept the same cold tone, teaching every generation they walk alone. Still the kick drum sounded like a stubborn heart, refusing to let forgotten lives depart. If these records travel farther than my name, let them carry wisdom instead of fame. The deepest scars don't always bleed outside. Sometimes they freeze where old regrets reside. So when the final cassette reaches its end, may every listener leave more than they defend, because the streets remember what history leaves behind, and truth survives in the rhythm of the mind.
The snow melts.
The tape stops. The silence waits. The archive
Remains.
the snow. The snow. The snow.
Tape spinning, static floating.
Every winner leaves a witness. Every winner leaves a witness. Every winner leaves a witness. The sky wore ash where the sunrise should have been. Brooklyn breathing slow through another month of wind. Fresh snow settled over sidewalks, cracked with years, covering old footsteps, never covering fears. Steam climbed from the grates like forgotten prayers. Cold settled deep inside threadbare coats and stairs. A newspaper drifted across the empty lane. Headlines faded quicker than a mother's pain. The train sang low beneath the frozen ground. Its rhythm carried names that never made a sound. One kid counted coins beneath the broken light, trying to buy tomorrow before the end of night. The city never promised mercy, only one more dawn. Every soul kept walking. Every one more dawn, every soul kept walking. Long after hope was gone.
Snow remembers nothing.
The pavement remembers all.
Timbers all, boom bap echoes louder.
When the winter falls,
Timber fall, every kick a testimony.
every snare a scar.
Every snare a scar.
Every record keeps us closer to who we really are. The notebook smelled of coffee, dust and faded ink. Every line a second longer than I dare to think. An old mechanic swept ice outside his tiny shop, watching another generation race to one to stop. Nobody celebrated when the sirens disappeared. Silence only proved the neighborhood still feared. Every corner carried stories folded into brick. Truth moved patiently while lies were quick. I learned regret has footsteps, too quiet to detect. By the time you hear them, they've already left their mark.
The tape doesn't judge. The tape doesn't forgive
It only plays.
what was recorded.
Years roll by like vinyl under steady hands. The skyline changed, but not the buried plans. Children became parents beneath familiar skies, still searching for redemption in each other's eyes. I write for empty hallways, for windows lit at dawn, for every voice still echoing after the speaker's gone. If these bars become the last thing that remains, let them carry empathy instead of chains. Because no winter lasts forever, no snowfall owns the spring, but every honest story
Leaves the needle singing.
cassette clicks. Cat, 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 cat. Cassette clicks. Cat, 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 cat. Cassette clicks.
Snow keeps falling. Morning finally arrives.
The archive stays open. The archive stays open. cold air. Dust on the real. Another winner recorded. Another winner recorded. Cold air. Dust on the real. Morning never rush this side of town. Gray clouds hanging like a judge's gown. Snow settled quiet on the cracked blacktop, but every frozen corner knew where dreams stop. Corner market humming through fluorescent light. Train tracks singing every sleepless night. Steam climbs slow from basement grates while destiny leaned against rusted gates. A photograph folded inside my coat. Names of the living beside names they wrote on candles burning through December rain. Trying to warm memories that still carry pain. The avenue taught lessons without a school. Every shortcut came with a hidden rule. Empty wallets, heavy pride. Most dangerous storms live deep inside. Archive every heartbeat. Document every scar. Boom bap keeps the records of who we really are. Snow covers footprints, not the choices made. Truth survives the winter long after colors fade. Brick buildings watched another year unfold. Windows full of stories never fully told. A mechanic wipe grease from weathered hands, talking about hope like shifting sand. Kids chase echoes through apartment halls, dreaming bigger than the neighborhood walls. Some found music, some found fear, some disappeared before the next new year. Every siren sounded like a question mark, floating through the silence after dark. Every answer came too late to save another bouquet resting near a grave. The tape remembers what the headlines lose. The rhythm remembers what the silence hides. Now I walk slower than I used to run, learning every shadow still belongs to someone. Respect grows deeper than applause can reach. Truth says more than speeches teach. I write these verses like evidence sealed, not to glorify the wounds once healed. When tomorrow searches for the sound we made, let these drums explain how courage stayed. Static. Needle lifted, snow still falling. The borough closes one more chapter, but the rhythm never closes the file. Dust on the real. Tape hiss, Brooklyn under frozen skies. Open the file. Vinyl dust. Brooklyn under frozen skies. Open the file. December wrapped the borough in a charcoal color veil. Every rooftop held another unfinished fairy tale. Snow erased the footsteps, never washed away the blame. Every alley kept a ledger written without names. Blue lights dancing softly on abandoned window glass. Dreams froze beside the station while the midnight freight rolled past. Mama left the kitchen lamp burning through the storm, trying to keep hope alive where survival was the norm. A kid with empty pockets counting futures by the train, learning every shortcut charge, this interest back in pain. Concrete was the teacher with the voices cold as steel. Every lesson came before the wounds had time to heal. The mirror wasn't judging, it simply didn't lie. Some wars never reached the streets, they happened behind the eyes.
Evidence beneath the snowfall.
Every silence leave a trace. Boom back, carry sworn statements.
No courtroom can erase.
Kick drum, heartbeat.
Snare become the cloud.
Truth keep walking patiently.
Through every frozen block.
Street lights painted halos on forgotten fire escapes. Neighborhood historians wearing weather winter capes. Old heads play chess while the wind read yesterday's news, knowing every victory eventually pays dues. The subway roar below us like a tired steel beast, dragging ghosts from every borough to another restless week. An empty bottle rolled across a frozen parking lot, sounding like the echo of everything we forgot. Nobody escaped consequence, only delayed the cost. Every shortcut through the darkness crossed the bridge already lost. The notebook grew heavier with each untold line. Confessions aged slowly like old cassettes.
cassette tape in time. Static,
Needle, memory, memory, memory.
needle, memory, 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 yeah. Years later, the buildings wore different coats of paint, but winner recognized every wandering saint. Fresh faces inherited familiar cracked streets, marching to old drum breaks beneath tired feet. I never chased legends, only honest recollection. Every rhyme another archive, every verse another section. If tomorrow buries my name beneath the snow, let these records testify to everything I know. Mercy grows quietly, greed arrives loud. Fear fills a room, truth outlives the crowd.
Cassette stops turning.
Snow keeps falling. The case remains open until the next needle falls.
Vital dust, vital dust. Brooklyn under frozen skies. Open the file. Cassette rolling, tape hits outside. Brooklyn breathing through frozen lungs. Brooklyn breathing through frozen lungs. December stitched the blanket over corners made of scars. Neon mixed with snowfall underneath the band and stars. A siren cut the silence like a razor through the air. Every window held a witness too exhausted to stare. Coffee, steam, cold palms, subway, iron cried. Every hallway kept a secret nobody denied. Old brick buildings knew our birthdays and our sins. Watching boys become statistics before life begins. Mama folded hope between unpaid electric bills. Faith was just another jacket fighting winter chills. Every handshake weighed a little heavier than trust. Every promise turned to powder underneath the rust. I walk beside my shadow, it refused to fall behind. Funny how the loudest prison usually lives inside your mind. Case file open, evidence breathes. Snow don't hide what hearts conceal. Boom bap post through frozen veins. Truth survive when memory fades. No applause, no disguise, only reflections wearing tired eyes. Every groove preserve the scene like a photograph that never leaves. Lab lights glowing over fragments of the past. Every fingerprint reminding nothing beautiful can last. Crime scenes ain't always outlined on the ground. Sometimes they echo when no voices make a sound. Old cassettes spinning, dust became gold. Every sample carries stories never fully told. Kick, snare, heartbeat, rain. Every measure trying to balance loss and pain. One brother chased tomorrow through a tunnel full of smoke. Another traded innocence for every promise broke. The bubble kept receipts although nobody could read. Karma planted winter flowers from forgotten seeds. Concrete taught arithmetic. Loss plus pride equals grief. Hope divided by survival leaves a paper thin belief. No saints around the avenue, no villains carved in stone. Only people making choices, thinking they're alone. Yeah, years later, snow returned exactly like before. Knocking quiet on the same forgotten door. Different faces, same cold train. Same ambition, wearing different names. I found an old recorder underneath my father's coat. His unfinished conversation sleeping inside every note. He said the streets remember voices longer than they do kings. Now I hear those words inside the drum when vinyl sings. I don't rhyme to glorify the darkness that I knew. I document the weather every lost soul walked through. If tomorrow erased my footprints from the ice, made the rhythm still explain the hidden price. Cassette stop, static remain. Brooklyn never forgets. Not because the snow remembers, because the drums do. Yeah, static from a worn cassette. Brooklyn breathes slow. Every corner got a witness. Every witness got a secret. Winter wrapped the avenue inside a greater sky. Street lights painted halos over tired, bloodshot eyes. Fresh snow cover footprints never cover what we done. Every echo from the borough carry weight beneath the tongue. My neighbors spoke in whispers, elevators smell like smoke. Dreams were bought with borrowed courage, promises went up and broke. Grandmama kept praying while the radio stayed low. Outside every empty alley had another tale to show. So a young soul chasing paper through a frozen midnight maze. Every shortcut left another missing chapter in his days. Money looked religious when your cabinet stayed bare, until karma knocked politely like the cold December air. Mirror asked no questions, it already knew my face. Every scar became a timestamp, every choice became a case. Snow can't wash away the evidence. Silence never beats the consequence. Boom bap breathing through forgotten halls. Truth still echo off the project walls. Needle drop, tape piss, heartbeat in the mix. Every bar another photograph. Every rhyme, every rhyme, every rhyme. Every rhyme another fingerprint. Detectives never found what guilt's already understood. Every lie grew roots beneath the abandoned childhood. Concrete race philosophers disguised in heavy coats, writing final testimonies hidden inside notes. Subway cars became confession booths, rolling underground. Every screech across the rails made a courtroom kind of sound. Friends became statistics, legends became names. Candles kept replacing faces, nothing stayed the same. The bass line moved like snowfall, quiet, heavy, slow. Every kick drum left impressions, only old souls know. No heroes wearing capes around these intersections. Only tired hearts surviving chain reactions. When ambitions shake hands with desperation, history repeat without invitation. Every vinyl crackles down like archive conversations. Every dusty sample hold forgotten generations. Hip-hop wasn't decoration, it was documentation. Years turned faded mirrors into silent photographs. Kids grew into fathers carrying invisible past. Every lesson paid in currency, impossible to save. Every memory still dancing with the ghost beneath the grave. I don't celebrate the darkness, I illuminate the cost. Every empire built on shortcuts, calculate the loss. Snow eventually melted, truth refused to fade. Time became the judge, no lawyer ever paid. So I leave another record for whoever hear the sound. Not to worship broken legends, but remember sacred ground. Respect ain't bought, fear don't last. Only honest stories outlive the past. When the final cassette stops spinning in the deck, the barrel keeps talking through every drum, every breath, every neck. The snow disappears. The snow disappears. The footprints disappear. But the witnesses disappear. But the rhythm always remembers. But the rhythm always remembers.
Snow settle quiet over cracked concrete. Every footprint tell a story. Some stories never make the morning paper. The wind cut sharp through the avenue veins. Gray skies hanging like undissolved names. Street lamps flicker over frozen scars. Every block remember abandoned cars. Mama prayed while the sirens sang. Hope got buried where the train tracks ran. Neighborhood breathing through rusted steel. Everybody smiling, nobody healed. Young kings trading them all for cash. Dreams disappear in the gunfire flash. No superheroes under these lights. Only cold hands surviving cold nights. My reflection talking inside the glass, asking how long broken souls can last. Every wrong turn left fingerprints deep. Even guilt got a schedule it, gotta keep. Snowflakes
Falling,
can't hide the stain.
some debts disappear.
Some remain.
Cold evidence under white December. Every heartbeat forced the streets remember. No jury needed where the silence speak.
Justice
Move slow every single week. Boom bap echo through abandoned halls. Truth keep knocking through the project walls. If tomorrow never call my name,
hip hop
still carry every flame.
No book
full of unfinished confessions. Every rhyme become forensic lessons. Dust on the vinyl, truth in the grooves. Every kick drum document the moves. Old detectives read the neighborhood eyes. Every handshake carrying disguised lies. Some chase money, some chase ghosts. Some become the thing they hated most. The train keep moving, nobody wait. Destiny writing without debate. One cold breath, one empty stare. One more mother whispering prayers. The bassline rumble beneath my feet. Heartbeat matching the boom back beat. Not glorifying what the corner made, only documenting every price we paid. No angels standing on these rooftops. Only echoes, only memories. Only unfinished conversations between ambition and consequence. Yeah, years pass slow like frozen clocks. Names fade off, forgotten blocks. But every record spinning through the dust still remind the young who not to trust. I seen kings fall without a sound. Crowns disappear beneath the ground. Legacy measured less by gold, more by stories honestly told. The winter never truly